Hi everybody, whoever's here. Sorry I'm a little bit late. Got stuck in traffic coming down to the bar. But I'm here now. Hope everybody's okay. I'm on the coke today as well. No Chang. Purely non-alcoholic tonight. Well, at least at first anyway. Just make sure I get the comments on the screen. Everybody hear me okay? I think the microphone's working, I've tested it. So we're here in the Mackem bar, which is in Soi 13-2, here in Pattaya, just off Second Road or Beach Road. Quite a good bar. It's frequented by a lot of expats. There's actually quite a few expats bars up here actually. So make sure I've got everything right here. So if you're on the stream, let me know who you are. I'll put the other camera on so you can see outside for a bit instead of seeing my ugly mush. Turn the camera around a bit and see what's going on. So we'll just wait for people to join. It's been a hot one today, absolutely boiling hot. But I'm not complaining, because if I was in the UK I would definitely be complaining about the cold weather. Although I think it might have improved the last couple of days. Hello Steve Angus, how are you doing? I know you're in England. What's the weather like today? I'll put my face back on. I did speak to my sister yesterday. She lives in Sunderland and she reckons it was the weather was a bit better. But as I say, it's been lovely here today, absolutely boiling hot. I did have some rain the other day, only for about 20 minutes like. Nothing to write home about. So yeah, we're in the Mackem bar. I can show you around in a bit. Bloody freezing, is it? Oh. So have you got snow? You've got snow and ice. So when you go away on holiday, obviously I'm not here on holiday, but if I was, I always used to wish for bad weather back home so it made you feel better. But I always say that February is definitely the worst month of the year, so once you get February out of the way, then it's you're over the hill and you're coming down the other side. In March usually get some good weather in March, so fingers crossed. You're coming out here soon, aren't you, Mr. Angus? Or at some point this year? I know you're always cold, yes, that is a fact. Is can you see everything on screen? Messages, and can you hear me okay? There's two questions. Anybody who's on here, let us know who you are first of all, where you're from. Be nice to know who's here. And also, can you hear me clearly? And can you not hear the music in the background, more importantly? Or not loud anyway. I know you'll be quite impressed with me drinking Coke, Steve, and not drinking alcohol. Quite impressed with myself, really. So we've got 4 or 5 in the stream now, so we've got a few people joining, that's good. Oops. Nearly turned everything off there. Keep getting messages on my phone about Andrew on the news, and I'm not particularly interested. Come on everybody, don't be shy. Let us know where you're from. Or ask us any questions you like. Maybe you want to ask some questions about the last video, which was about buying the house here in Thailand. I've had quite a good response, quite a lot of messages, 60 odd messages on that video, which was really good. I do appreciate it. A lot of different opinions, which I knew there would be. It's all good. Didn't really get any abuse, which I did expect. Well, what time is it in the UK? How's it now? 6. 10 past 10, is it? 10 past 11. So Steve, you've got a flight booked for 15th of December. And how long are you coming out here for? And where have you booked? How much does it cost you? Have you booked a condo or have you booked a hotel? I'm sure this is a bad day to be doing a live stream, or a bad time to be doing a live stream. We'll stay with it. I shall stay here. So we did get quite a few people joining last Saturday. After a while, I think it's probably the time of day. I'm going to do another live stream tomorrow from here because Sunderland have a game tomorrow, and the owners asked me to do a live stream tomorrow when the match is on, so I will do. Obviously, if you're not a football fan, you can still join because it's not just going to be about football. Something wrong. Oh, no, there we go. So you've booked a month and you've booked a condo out of Grand Avenue. Yeah. Stayed in Grand Avenue for 4 months. Love it in there. It's a great place to stay. Philip Cliff, will this bar be busy on Derby Day? Yeah, I would have thought so. I was in the last game I was at, what was it, West Ham, and it was really busy, the West Ham game, so you can imagine if it's busy for the West Ham game, it's going to be really busy for the Derby, because there'll be a lot of Geordies around as well, I would have thought. Don't know whether they'll be coming in here or not, because everybody in here tends to wear the Sunderland shirts on match days. So yeah. Steve's on the 8th floor. Is that the top floor in there, Steve? You've read up if it is. Right on the roof. But you've got a lovely pool downstairs. I'm saying pool, there's 2 or 3 pools, isn't there? It's a lovely place to stay. We've got a sauna as well, gym. Really enjoyed my time staying there. So Phil, are you going to be here on Derby Day, whenever that is, March the 14th or something, is it? Will you be coming across for that? I'm going to do it today, but I'll show everybody the bar tomorrow when I do a live stream on the match. It's not really fair for people who don't like football to be looking at that kind of thing tonight, I don't think. Unless somebody specifically asks, but I'll do it tomorrow. Like I said, if you want to talk about any of the videos that I put on recently, the one I put on about buying the house, I've got a bit of a, I'm not going to tell you about, but I've got a bit of it's a quirky one, which I'm doing tomorrow, so that might go on tomorrow night or Monday, depending on when I get time to edit it. Or you can comment on, actually the last video wasn't the house, last video was when I bought the house. The last video was when the video about Nina, she being the owner of the house even though I bought it. The one before that was about moving from England to Thailand and buying the house. But if you want to comment on any of them or ask any questions, I will be quite willing to answer. Would you like me to switch the screen around? There's not much to see at the minute, but I'll turn the screen around just so you can have a little bit of a look. I'll probably get busier as the night goes on. It's a massage place. There's 2 massage shops over the road. There's a massage shop on the right hand side as well, but there's a pillar in the road. And then there's a weed shop directly in front of us, if you can see it. I don't know whether you can see that or not. There's a weed shop there. We'll just get quite busy down here on the night once everybody comes out, because there's lots of expat bars here. Or lots of bars here that expats drink in, I should say. Steve's saying he's celebrating his 50th birthday on January 5th. Somewhere in Pattaya. Well, I would suggest you come in here. It's a guy from Sunderland who owns it. And I'm sure he'll be more than happy for to hold some kind of celebration party for you in here. So anybody else on the, well, I know there's people on the stream. If you want to tell us who you are, where you're from, that would be good. Obviously you don't have to, but it would be nice if you did. Nice to know who's here, who's watching. I'll come back to my ugly mug. Unfortunately I've got to wear my glasses nowadays or I can't see a thing. I'm going to do a couple of live streams hopefully next week as well. In Pattaya, I'm just going to walk around and show you what's going on while I'm down there. There's a couple of nice restaurants that I like there. So I'll try and show you where we are if you hang on 2 seconds. So we're at the Mackem Bar in Soi 13-2, if you can see the sign. I don't know if you can see it very well from there. Anyway, that's where we are. I'll show you more tomorrow. Right, let's get back to my ugly mush. Just tell us if you want us to change it back to the street. I'm sure people will be more than happy with that. Tell you what, it's still busy here though. It's still, I don't know if it's officially still high season, but it's definitely is really busy. Saying that, there's not many in here yet, but it's only what, 6:30 or something, is it? 6:20. A bit early. Still some nutcases around here, as there is everywhere. Oh. So, Steve, you're coming on, what did you say? December 15th. It's quite a way away, but it'll fly over, like, won't it? Got a question. Did you think from the first visit to Thailand that you would end up living there? No, I didn't. My first visit was in August 2010, and I only came for 2 weeks. And this probably resonates with everybody else, but it was absolutely the best time of my life, and I couldn't wait to come back. So I booked the comeback in November, exactly November the 5th actually, to come back, and I came back. And I met Nina. She was out with work colleagues in Bangkok. I met Nina, and that was it. I ended up going with Nina, and then things developed from there. But no, I didn't really think I was going to end up living here. I had thought about it, but I never thought I would. Alan, nice to see you again, mate. Enjoyed your last video about buying the house. Was that? Are you talking about the last one? Are you talking about the one where I actually bought the house and moved from here, from the UK? Or are you talking about the one where Nina was in it, telling everybody that if I'm a bad boy, then she's not going to give us anything? It's a bit of a shock. She's never said that before. It's funny though. Fair comment from Nina: if you cheat, you lose your share. Aye, well, that's probably fair enough, isn't it? But what happens if it was the other way? I wouldn't do that anyway. I'd just do 50-50, and I think she probably would be 50-50 anyway, but it's not going to happen, so we're talking about something that's probably not going to happen. Actually, there's been some good comments on the video about different ideas, different ways that you can protect yourself, so I'm going to look into them. Not that I'm really bothered, like, because at the end of the day, it was always like, the money we made on the house, I've kind of got my share anyway, so this would only be Nina's share, if you know what I mean. So anyway, I mean, we've got in the stream 7, 8. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. Mind you, I was talking to a guy yesterday who runs Room Runner in Cybercow, Mr. Egg, and he has something like 600 or 700 people in the live stream. I don't know how you keep it with the messages in that case, but I wish I could get 600 in the live stream. I'm sure your first time in town, and we went together with some. No, it wasn't the first time. First time in Thailand, I was with Jimmy. What you been up to this week, Alan? Was it you who had your party last week? You bought a load of beers for people coming around? I can't remember if it was yourself or somebody else. What have I been up to? Making a couple of videos. Haven't fell off any bikes recently. Been back to the gym. Actually, I started going to a gym that's got a sauna as well, so I've been doing an hour and a half in the gym and then doing an hour and a half in the sauna, steam room and that. That's been quite good to get back in the gym again. Would anybody like to see the view on the street? I'll put it on anyway. Don't know if you can see very much at the minute, like. There's probably a better view for people in the street rather than a view of me. Anybody else want to put any comments? Anybody who's in the stream? I know there's quite a few people in. Well, there's a few people in. There's not quite a few people in, to be fair. Anybody got any questions they would like to ask? Don't be shy. I'm more than willing to ask as many questions as people have got. Answer as many questions, I should say, if I can. I've not had any dodgy questions yet when I've done a live stream, so you know, it's always the first time. It's starting to get dark now. I hate wearing these glasses. Absolutely does my head in having to wear glasses. It's only for reading as well, I can see distance. Never mind. So who else is in the stream? Come on, don't be shy. Let us know who you are and where you're from. It will be good to talk. That was an advert years ago, that wasn't it? Can't remember what it was, but what's everybody up to today then, apart from watching this live stream? Anybody got any exciting plans today? Obviously it's only about 11:30, isn't it, in the UK, so I'll probably be watching a bit of football in here when it starts, because he's got 4 TVs, so he'll have the games on. And obviously if you're a Sun supporter, you will have the games on in here tomorrow. Oh, we're up and down. We've got 11 subscribers, then we've got 5, then we've got 9. So obviously we're up and down. Might as well come back to me. That's what we had drinks to the German families now return from Munich. Return to music. Oh, Munich. I wonder how cold it is there. As cold as it is in England, do you think? Tell you what, I'm doing this on my phone and I normally do it on my laptop, and it's a lot more of a fiddle doing it on your phone. But to be fair, easier to set it up, and obviously I can go anywhere and do a live stream instead of being in the house. As I said earlier, if anybody wasn't listening or wasn't here, I'm going to do a couple of live streams next week, hopefully. One of them in Pratamnak. I'm just going to walk around, see what's going on. And there's a couple of nice restaurants there, so I might pop in one of those restaurants and continue to do it live. So that'll be coming up next week. Hopefully people will be able to watch it. If you can't, then obviously you'll be able to watch it on playback. I'll just be walking around and having a look, because especially on Mackem and Soi 5, that's great place. There's some great bars there, there's some great restaurants there, then you've got the beach right at the bottom. So you want to go there next week, take the camera and do a live. I've never done one like that before, so it'll be interesting. I'll give it a bash. And I'm doing a video tomorrow which will be a little bit different to anything else that I've done. Hopefully people will like it. Getting close to the, well actually we hit 2,000 subscribers yesterday, which is the most subscribers we've had. So I'm really pleased with that, really pleased with everybody, all the subscribers, really pleased with the comments and the feedback from the videos as well, so appreciate it. Now, how do I have a Coke? Coke, aye. See that? I've just turned down a beer for a Coke. Right, what's the biggest change you have seen in Thailand since your first trip? Money wise, I think it was 53 or 51 to the pound. Obviously now it's down to, today it's down to 41.2 today, which is a massive difference. The amount of new bars that's here is unbelievable, the amount of new restaurants that's here is unbelievable. One of the, you might think it's strange, but beef, when I first came here I used to get a beef burger. The beef was absolutely disgusting. Thank you. The beef was absolutely awful. Now the beef's really good. Just little things like that, I suppose. And like I say, there's loads and loads of new restaurants, loads and loads of bars. And bars that were here when I first came, they're still here, but they've just changed names 3 or 4 times as well. Ooh. Just trying to get through the messages here. I'll put the camera back on outside. Tell you what, like, drinking Coke, it's not particularly nice. Well, it's alright when you've had 1 or 2, but after the second one, my God. How is it when you drink beer and you have 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 beers and it doesn't have the same, you don't have the same problem drinking beer as you do drinking Coke? So what do people prefer? What view do you prefer? The view of the street or the view of me? Excuse me if you heard that. Quite a busy soi this, like. Obviously it's leading off the beach, so, and it's only one way. So obviously you've got all the traffic turning right off the beach, which is only about 200 yards from here. Probably not even that. But check out the, what does that say? Check out the Hippie Cafe on Mackem and Thai 4. Great food. I'll go and have a look at it and I'll let you know what it's like. Never been in there. I can't remember seeing it, to be honest with you, but I shall give it a bash. What kind of food do they have in there? It's probably not there now, Steve, to be honest. because places change names and change what to do so quickly. It's unbelievable. It might be like. You never know. I'll come back to my face. In 2005, about 75 baht the pound, and had to use travellers' checks. So when you came first, 2005, bloody hell, 75 baht to the pound. Jeez. 75 baht to the pound. Tell you what, if you got 75 baht to the pound now, I'd be absolutely ecstatic. Anybody else remember that? Anybody else been here so many years ago and got 75 baht to the pound? Wow, it's unbelievable. Can you imagine getting that now? Those days will never come back, will they? We're getting a bit of a jam on the side. You might as well see some movement rather than sitting watching my ugly mush. So I'll probably end up in here the rest of the night, I think. Watch the football after we've finished this live stream, and I'll head home after that. Oh yeah, I remember that. I was supposed to come, wasn't I, and I didn't. What a big mistake that was. My life would have been completely different now, like, if I'd come then. Everything happens for a reason, doesn't it? So, anybody else on here, let us know when your first time was in Thailand. That's if you've been to Thailand. There might be people on here who've never been to Thailand and they're just watching the live stream. Anyway, if you're in Pattaya, get yourself down to Soi 13 to the Mackem and Thai, and I'll buy you a drink. Can't see fairer than that, can you? Just the one, mind. Steve, I know you'll be surprised that I'm offering somebody a drink, but anybody who's here, who's watching, only during the live stream, of course. Not every time I'm in the bar. It's just a lovely temperature now. Yes, I remember Cherry Bar being in Soi 8. And it's been up Soi Diana now in that beer complex for a long, long time. I was talking to Adam the other day, actually. His bar does well, considering where it is as well. So most of the other bars are now not that busy, but he does really well. Still does his monthly trips to Banchang on the first Wednesday of every month. And they're always very popular. Can't understand why. Alan says, where's Nina tonight? Well, Nina was out last night with our friends. She doesn't go out there often, to be honest with you, anymore, but she went out with our friends last night to Walking Street. So needless to say, she's very much under the weather today, but she's okay though. I've no idea what time she came in. I was asleep. I was out last night as well, but I got back about 10 o'clock, I think. No idea what time she came in, but she doesn't know either. so she'll be suffering for a couple of days. I've told her she's getting too old for going out and drinking in Walking Street till all the hours of the night. It should be on a live stream during the week or next weekend, hopefully. And answer to your question, actually, she's sleeping. Didn't really answer your question properly, did I? Alan is a mate of mine at Coffee Mug Bar, Soi 13-1. Actually, I got here early today and I was going to go down 13-1. Coffee Mud Bar. Haven't seen that one. How long's he been there? How long's that bar been there? I'll have to go down and check it out. I'll mention your name, but I get a free drink. I'm only joking. Only joking. Anybody else on the live stream want to ask any questions? Or let us know where you are, who you are, if you've watched any of the videos. Obviously you don't have to, it's nice of you just to come and watch, but if you want to make some comments, that'd be good. Don't forget to like the video if the live stream if you don't mind, and also if you haven't subscribed, that would be marvellous if you could do that. We actually hit 2,000 subscribers, which isn't a lot in the great scheme of things when you look at other YouTube channels, but we're just trying to grow this one, so I'm quite happy to hit 2,000. Obviously the next milestone's going to be 3,000. I might try doing the live stream on Sunday next week. See if we end up being see if it's a better day to do it. Got glasses on and I still can't read it. Yesterday Pen was drinking in the daytime with her friends, got home flat out. In a newish Aussie bar in Nang Rong with my Aussie village mate. Nang Rong? I've heard of it, but I've never been. An Aussie bar. You're coming down here soon, aren't you? Next month, is it? Hard Rock Hotel. I'm sure that's what you said. We'll meet up for a beer when you come down. So what's this bar like in Nang Rong then? An Aussie bar? Is it just a beer bar? Does he do any does he do sports and things like that, or any food? Come out of my mush. I'm not very good with this changing the camera over, am I? So Alan says next month Hard Rock will buy you a beer and take you to Coffee Mud Bar. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. It's not long now, is it? Next weekend, last day of February, unbelievable. How wet is this year going to? Do you know what it is when you get older? I think, and I was 60 in November, and since I turned 60, the days just seem to absolutely fly over. Like I'm getting up at 7 o'clock in the morning these days to try and make the day longer. Nang Rong do English food and a Sunday lunch. Can't beat a Sunday lunch. I'm thinking about having a one tomorrow myself, Alan. I don't know where to go though. There's a great place in, oh, let's see what happens here. I love it when the traffic gets snarled up. There's a great place in Jomtien called Monkey Bar. They do a great Sunday lunch, which is 229 baht. The Sportsman here, just in Soi 13-1, does, I think it's 13-1 or Soi 13, does a brilliant Sunday lunch. Carvery, so that's good actually, because obviously you can get what you want as much as you want. And that's 495, but it's nice, like really nice. So I'm going to go out tomorrow. I don't know where. I've got to do a video as well. I've got a video in mind to do tomorrow, which is going to be a bit different to what I normally do. I don't know if I've already mentioned that. I'm sure I have. So I'm going to hopefully be putting that out tomorrow night on Monday. What date in November my birthday? My birthday is on the 19th of November. And it comes round far too quickly. Unbelievable, really. Far too quickly. I remember standing in the schoolyard when I was 13 thinking, God, I don't think I'll ever get to 50. Now I'm 60 and I'm like, the years are just, months are flying by. Unbelievable. But I couldn't think of a better place to be than here. I've got to say, I'm very lucky. I know you make your own luck and you kind of position yourself in your life through things that you've done, but I am very lucky to be here, I think. Anybody else on the stream who's living here? I know Alan lives here, and myself, but I don't know anybody else who's on here. Oh dear. I do apologise if you keep seeing my finger, but it's very fidgety when you're doing a live stream on the phone. But I'll tell you what, much easier than setting up a laptop and everything. Tell you what it is, I'm going to have a beer as well. I kind of drink Coke all night, especially if I'm going to watch football in this bar. Let me have a look inside the bar. If you can see, so there's the bar there, there's a sitting area over there, pool, and there's a few TVs, and it's a good atmosphere. So if you're in Pattaya, get yourself down here. Alan, you'll have to come in here for a drink and I'll buy you one. Bit noisy like. Alan, you're the only one who wants to talk to me tonight. And Steve. So I'm pleased you joined. Anybody got any questions on my videos, on the recent videos, on me selling the house and moving to Thailand, or what Nina had to say in the last video about us, about what happens to the house, if anything happens to us? Somebody must have some comments on that. Got loads of comments on the actual videos. Fancy a curry at Target House when I come. Hey, I love all these invites from people. It's great. Target House is really good, yeah. I went to Masala Twist in Jomtien on Thursday night with Nina. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. It's a bit expensive, I thought, but it was really good. one of the best curries I've had here. I used to go to the Fisherman's on Mackem Lake, but that's closed now. Apparently they've moved onto Sam Country Club Road, but I've looked for it and I can't find it. But that masala twist is really good in Johnty, and if anybody fancies an Indian, then they're here. I recommend it. Sorry, I keep looking at what's going on outside. There you go. There's actually not that much going on, is there? Static. Cars all stuck. If I see anything interesting, I shall switch the camera back. Alan, taking pen for a barbecue meal to support a family-owned business in the village. Have a good night and I'll catch you next time. Yeah, thanks for coming, Alan. I do appreciate it. Oh, I'm just had a comment on one of the YouTube videos as well. Oh my god. How do people keep up with comments when we've got like hundreds of people on the live stream? Wouldn't it be nice to know? Have a good time anyway, Alan. Thanks for coming on. Speak to you next time. So you're coming out with somebody else, or you're coming out with Sean next time, Steve, are you? Oh, well, that'll be good. Be good fun, the two of you. One of my mates is coming next week. The Sand Dancer, his nickname, and it's going to be 4 weeks of torture because I'm going to be going out a lot more than I do now. When he's not here, or when the mates are not here, I don't go out as much, anywhere near as much. And that's the way I've become, the way I like it, I should say. But I'll have to go out. But I won't be going out as much as I used to. I'm not on holiday anymore, I live here. So when you live here, you can't spend as much money as when you were on holiday. And I've got to say, for when I moved here in 2021, well, the first 2 years I spent money like I was on holiday. I was out a lot of nights during the week, during the day, and then I would go out with Nina, eating in nice restaurants and drinking every night, and I spent far too much money in that like 1-2 year period, which meant I had to go back to the UK and do a bit of work to make up the money that I'd spent. Still got my pension, but I'm not going to make that mistake again. So anybody who's thinking of retiring here, just remember, you've got to act like you live here, not like you're on holiday. I'll turn the camera around so you can see what's going on. Anybody who's looking for any eye candy, if you like, then I don't think there has been any. Or I would have put it on the screen for you. But we'll leave it like this for now, and we'll see if anybody comes past. I aim to please everybody. So, nobody else on the live stream want to ask any questions, or would you like to let us know where you're from? Or if you're in Thailand, let us know you're in Thailand and where you are. That'd be good. I'm in the Mackem bar at the minute, which is in Soi 13-2. It's quite a big bar, loads of seating, very comfortable, nice pool table, and it's just been relaid. And the beers are cheap, and it's a really good atmosphere. So if you're in Pattaya or you're coming to Pattaya, get yourself down here. I don't get paid by the bar, by the way. I'm just doing my live stream from here. And he's a nice guy. He's from Sunderland. He's a nice guy, good personality, and there's some nice girls. It'll be busy tomorrow night because Sunderland are playing a Premier League game tomorrow night. So it'll be busy in here. He's asked us to do a live stream tomorrow as well, so I will do a live stream, but probably going to be more football related, I guess. People who enjoy football, I don't know. Won't necessarily be just about football because I'll be talking on here, so. But yeah, let us know where you're from if you're on the stream. I know there's a few people on now. Don't be shy. Just let us know who you are, where you're from. It'd be nice to know. Don't forget to click a like if you're on the live stream, and well, obviously, you wouldn't be able to hear me. Stupid thing to say. Don't forget to click like anyway, and don't forget to subscribe. Have you tried the new Texan Barn barbecue restaurant? No, I haven't, because I've never heard of it. Whereabouts is that? Got a question here from sorry, it was really fiddly trying to do it on your phone. Oh my goodness me. Okay, just back from Pattaya yesterday, returned to the UK. I bet it's absolutely bloody freezing, is it? I went in the Mackem bar when I was there, had a great time. We'll be back out in June. Oh well, that's not that long, is it? Yeah, it is a good bar, like, I've got to say. Sorry I didn't get your name. Mr. Toast. That's really good, that, actually. I like the way you've done that. Yeah, I think it's a great bar. We're going to have some make-up nights as well here. Probably in June, actually. May, June time. So hopefully you'll be here for that. So how long were you, Mr. Toast, how long were you in Pattaya for? Honestly, right, I can't believe how bad you must feel. I can't understand how bad you must feel. Well, actually I can, because I've done it myself. Been back in the UK when it's absolutely freezing cold when you've been here. But at the end of the day, I always used to say when I used to come on holiday, if I don't go back, then I can't come back. So got to go back and make the money, haven't you, and then come back. That's what you do, of course, if you work. Yeah, so how long were you here? Just so you're aware, I'm drinking Coke, everybody. I'm not on the Chang tonight. Had a lot of Chang yesterday, so I think I need put down. I shall switch the camera again. It's not much happening in life, but I'll switch the camera anyway. Mr. Toast says he'll be back. I love that, Mr. Toast. I like the way you've done that with your name. Quite good. Or your handle. I'll be back in June for 25 days. Excellent. The only problem is it absolutely flies over, doesn't it? Well, 25 days, good. Nearly, what's that? Sort of 3 weeks. Should have a good time, I would have thought. It'll fly over. Where we're on now, nearly at the end of February next week, isn't it? So March, April, May. Yeah, it's not long. I keep getting messages from people put messages on the videos, which is good because I like all the comments. It's because I'm on my phone. So what's the picture like? Can everybody see clearly? Is everybody able to hear me okay? Like and subscribe, yes, like and subscribe. Trying to get the channel up to well, we're at 2,000 subscribers now, which doesn't sound a lot, but I'm trying to get us to 3,000, and then so that's the next goal, to try and get to 3,000. Hopefully we will do. I don't know if this is a good time to be streaming or whether I should maybe try it on a Sunday. I'm going to do a stream tomorrow anyway from here, so I'll give it a shot, see how it goes. Obviously, the more people that we've got on the stream, we'll get more interaction, which is what we want. Getting busy down here with traffic light, but that's about it. So where did you stay, Mr. Toast? Where did you stay when you were in Pattaya? Were you in the centre of town? Or were you in Jomtien? Nuklua, quite on that. Said it was a nice place to stay, but it's a bit far away from Pattaya. Bangsaray. Did a video on that last week or the week before. It's a lovely place, I like. Really nice place, Bangsaray. Okay, there was some really good comments on the video, and people saying how nice it is and that. Then there was one comment from a guy that said, "Let's be honest, it's just a stinky fishing village." And I thought, you know, there's always one. There's always one person. So anyway, as I've said before, you can't please everybody, can you? But I think it's a great place, and it's much cheaper than Pattaya. I got a breakfast for 155 baht, full English breakfast, everything on it. Awesome. I would recommend Bangsaray if you fancy a day out somewhere. Mr. Toast stayed in the... I need to put it on there so I can read it. Stayed in Soi Honey at the One Bay Breeze Hotel. Great location, nice hotel. On Soi Honey. Is that the one? Oh, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. We're looking for a hotel for the 19th of April for Songkran. Because we're going to spend the last day of Songkran down the beach amongst all the water fighting. I like Songkran when you're actually going out to be involved in it and be involved in the water fighting and stuff, but just on a day-to-day basis it does me head in. So I'm going to be keeping out the way until the 19th. I'll be staying over the dark side where we live because it's not too bad over there, and then we'll be going out on the 19th, and I just need to book a hotel. So I'm going to have a look around for some hotels. I might do some hotel reviews actually when I go out to book it, so that'll be an opportunity to do a couple of videos, or a video. What's that? Nine Banglamung District, Chongburi. What's that for, Steve? Oh, right, okay. Got you. Well, it's definitely near my house. In fact, it's so near to my house, I thought that was my address. That's why I took it off screen so quickly. I was thinking to myself, how come somebody's just put my address on the screen? I shall go back to the back camera. I mean, there's not much happening, like, but I'll put it on for you anyway. Do you know what it is? The girls haven't started here tonight yet, so I can't even put any of the girls on the screen. Don't need to come in till 7 o'clock. What time is it now? Oh, it should be in at about now, you would have thought, wouldn't you? Oops. Gun Bob. Hello, mate. I didn't even know you were on. Thanks for coming on anyway. What did you say in your message? It's really hard on this to do this on the phone, like, but anyway, I'll try. Enjoy the evening. I'm going to try and go to bed early to watch the tune at 3 AM. I noticed they were on at 3 o'clock. Is it worth stopping up that late? Is it worth getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning, Bob, to watch them? Sure it is. Thanks for coming on anyway, mate. Appreciate it. You can let us know tomorrow whether it was worth getting up at 3 o'clock. I'm doing a live stream tomorrow night. Obviously Bob lives in Thailand, that's why he's going to bed early. Man City away. Will Newcastle beat Man City away? Any football fans on here? I don't know. Possible, isn't it? So anybody new, just come on the stream. Let us know where you're from, what you're doing, whether you're in Pattaya, whether you're in wherever you are. Wherever you are. Every game, mate, win, lose or draw. Yes, Bob, I know exactly what you mean, and I'm the same with Sunderland. So, and I'm sure all football fans are the same. Win, lose or draw. And I've watched loads of games at 3 o'clock in the morning while I've been here, so I know exactly what you're saying. Well, I'll move the screen back to me, ugly mush. It's usually quite busy down here, but saying that at 27 o'clock, so we'll see what happens. Unlikely, but still up for it. Well, if it had been at home, I think Newcastle would have stood a good chance, but at Man City you never know. But they've been playing well recently, so you never know. If you can get on the stream tomorrow night, you can let me know how well they played. One of the reasons you stayed was all the footy. Yeah, I know, you can get every single game here, can't you? Premier League, Championship, League, everything. Every single game. There's certainly not a shortage in supply of footy. I've been watching the cricket, actually, the World Cup. That's on, I think England are playing tomorrow, 4:30 Thai time. That's what's like 11:30 in the UK. So I'll probably be watching the cricket tomorrow as well in here. Come down early. Anybody else on here want to let us know who you are, if you live here, whether you're coming here on holiday, whether you come here on holiday, or whether you're thinking about coming here on holiday? Let me know. The more people that comment, the merrier. And give us a like, even if you're just passing by. You might want to subscribe, you never know. That's up to you. Go back to the other camera. It's mint, and most of the fights like boxing and UFC are on Sunday morning. Oh yeah, I know, I used to watch the UFC on a Sunday morning. And the boxing as well. Yeah, you did right. Yeah, the timing's good for that, isn't it? Got to do it. We've got to watch it at home, like. So obviously the bars, and not many of the bars are open at that time in the morning. Oh, there's not much happening, is there? It amazes me. I see this guy walking his dog, and like there's absolutely no reaction from any street dogs whatsoever. If I take our dog out, I know she's female, but I mean, I can go to the Mackem Lake where you don't see any dogs. As soon as I get her out of the car, there's 100 dogs around us. I don't know how people can take the dogs out and not get pestered. Anyway, it's not really a major ticket, but I just thought I'd mention it. Anybody new on here? Anybody new want to make a comment? I'm gonna have to get a drink in a second, like I can't be drinking Coke all night. I was after some ideas for some videos actually. If anybody's got any suggestions. So I'm going to try live stream again tomorrow night at the same time and see if it's any better on a Sunday. I don't know whether it's because it's like a Saturday morning in the UK or in Europe. Maybe it's not a good time. Because it's obviously a lot better if you've got more people on the stream. But we'll see. I'll try again tomorrow night. If anybody wants to come on, that would be good. Steve says, do you use Wise? I used to use Wise. I've still got the account now. I've got a Wise card, but I don't use it. I use Revolut. I've got a bank account with Revolut, so I send the money from Revolut. I get just as good a rate, or maybe a slight difference. I just send it from my Revolut account to Bangkok Bank. Gets there in about a couple of minutes. But I do occasionally use Wise if I'm doing something where the money's not in the Revolut account. But generally I use Revolut because Wise started taking like 2 days for it to send the money through with Bangkok Bank. I know that was Bangkok Bank's issue, not Wise, but so that's why I started using Revolut. So no, I haven't sent anything from Wise for good few months. Getting a bit peckish now. I think I'm going to have a whiskey because I'm trying to keep off the beer. So I'm going to attract some attention. I didn't got a bell out. I'll ring it in a minute anyway. I shall ring the bell shortly. So, how many people are on here? 8. Anybody new? Anybody want to put a comment? Sounds like a long playing record, don't I? But it's nice if everybody's on and won't ask any questions, and I'm quite happy to answer. I'm going to ring the bell. Can I have Samsung Coke Zero? Samsung Coke Zero, please. Samsung Coke Zero. Samsung. Samsung whiskey. Samsung Thai whiskey.
Samsung Coke.
Yeah. Zero. Coke Zero, yeah. There we go. Can't speak Thai very well. Kun Bob, I just got home from a few pints and you make me want to head back out. Need to get some kip. Nah. Just stop out, Bob. What's the point of going back to bed? What's the point of going to sleep? Get yourself back out, get yourself a few beers, and just stop out. Steve Angus was going to buy you a drink. You're going to buy me a drink? You can. You just got to click on the buy me a beer, buy me a coffee link in the description, in the link on in the website. And you can buy us a drink. I could put it on here, but I'm not. I don't like putting it on. I know a lot of people put the buy me a coffee thing on there, but I'm just here to try and grow the channel as quick as I can. But if anybody wants to buy the drink, you can. You can go with the links in the description. Right, I'm going to come back to my mush now because I've ordered a whiskey and Coke Zero. Just out of interest, Steve, why were you going to buy me a drink? Not that you have to have a reason to buy you a drink, like. Well, let's see if I can put the link. Ah, no, I'm not going to put the link up. I need one. But you could if you want. So tomorrow I've got another live stream tomorrow night. Hopefully people will be able to join us tomorrow night, and I'm out and about doing a video, so I've got a busy day tomorrow. So I can't have too much to drink. Anybody want some food? There's a food cart. There's no girls in tonight yet, so he ain't gonna do much business there. Not in this bar anyway. I think the girls are coming in at 8 o'clock. Stop cap. Yeah, I'll have one. Stop it. So, if you're in Pattaya and you're watching, get yourself down here and I'll buy you a drink. Yeah, it's the second time I've offered that tonight. So if you're in Pattaya, you know where I am, Soi 13-2, halfway down the Mackem bar, halfway down from Second Road or halfway up from Beach Road. Oh my god, that's strong. It's kind of strong, aren't they? feel plain pool behind us. So if you hear any shouting, that's what it is. Oh, thank you very much. Even give us a brand new straw. How good is that? So it's a bit quiet on the old stream today, like, I've got to say. It's a bit of a shame, but never mind. Like I say, if anybody's there that wants to make a comment or and get my camera over there. Oh no. I was going to try and show you something going on in the street there, but there's a post in front of us, so I can't really show you. Anybody in here watch my last video? Or the last couple of videos? I want to make a comment. Or you want to tell me where you're from? Or you just want to tell me your name? Or if you don't want to say anything, then that's fine. Didn't get there in time for you, did I? Sorry about that. We'll leave this camera on for now. It's a lot better looking at the street than looking at my ugly mush anyway. Oh, you bought me a coffee. Thanks very much, Steve. Much appreciated, mate. Thank you. I can't see it because I'm obviously on the app, but thanks very much. You're a gentleman. I know people normally can do like donations on the live streams, but I can't do that because I'm not eligible until I hit 3,000 watch hours. But we're not far away from that, and then people can like make donations if they want to make donations. Not that I'm asking for them because I'm not bothered, but it's nice when it happens. But I appreciate you buying this coffee. That's great. That means I'll have to buy you a drink when you get here, Steve. We'll just come in here. It's good prices in here. Anybody who's just joined us, we're in the Mackem bar in Soi 13-2. Got football, if you don't like football, on the screens. It's a big bar, good prices, good atmosphere. And girls, but the girls are not in yet. I can understand why, because it's not very busy yet. I think it's much better leaving the street view than my mush. I'm going to do, I don't know if anybody's new on the stream since I mentioned it, but I'm going to do a walk around in Pattaya next week. Nice bars and restaurants there, and a nice beach. I'm going to walk around there, see what's going on, do a live stream, and then go for some food. There's a couple of nice Thai restaurants there. I'm going to pop into one of them and have some food. So look out for that coming up through the week. It's nice that whiskey light. It's a lot better than just drinking Coke by itself. What's the weather like in the UK at the minute? Steve says it's freezing cold, but he's always cold. It's probably quite mild now. I did speak to my sister a couple of days ago and she said it was freezing. But apparently it's been raining for about 6 weeks. I think it's rained here since when I come back. I came back on the 30th of December, and we've had about 20 minutes rain, which is Plastic. Ah, I've got a whiskey. Yeah, so there you go. Just been offered a drink there, so that's why I was distracted. I think I'm going to get a whiskey. Don't know what he asked us for. Don't know what he said do I want. Anyway, I'm trying to keep off the beer if anybody's not aware. I've been drinking too much. So I'm going to keep myself, trying to keep myself right, so I'm just having whiskey. So there'll be, I think Coventry are playing the first game, aren't they, today? So I might watch that. I think that's the first game. I don't think there's a Premier League game on early today. Steve says, can we have a gin? Schweppes me now. You can. Actually, I could drink one of them myself. In fact, I'll tell you what I'll do, Steve. I'll buy a gin and Schweppes me now. With the coffee that you bought me. How does that sound? Thank you very much. Same. Just have same. Alright, that's okay. Just... The manager's buying his drinks. See, I shouldn't have stopped drinking the chance, should I? I should have stayed on it to get in the boat. But given. Anyway, cheers everybody. Thanks for joining. Back to my ugly mush. I'm quite surprised how quiet this is tonight, actually. The street, I mean. Not the live stream, because I do think Saturdays are a quiet day. Well, they are for me anyway. But we'll be doing another one tomorrow, so hopefully it's going to be busy tomorrow night. The amount of people that deliver Lazada parcels is absolutely unbelievable. Like cars and motorbikes, unbelievable. So I'm running out of things to talk about, to be fair. Obviously I've got my video to do tomorrow, and I'm going to go out and do another live stream tomorrow night. Of course, I can't tell you what the video is going to be about, because obviously I want it to be a surprise when it comes out. It's going to be a bit different to what I've done, what I've done before. I don't know whether it's going to go down well or not, but I shall give it a shot. Hopefully you'll watch it. Let's go back to the other camera. Oh, if you want to buy some clothes, there's a motorbike with a selection of girls' clothing. Marvellous. So who else is on the live stream? Come on. Let us know who you are. Let us know your name, or let us know where you're from, or whether you're in Pattaya, or whether you're in Thailand, or what country you're in. That would be much appreciated, because I am losing the will to live. I forget, I haven't got a lot to say now. So help me out, people. Help me out. Tell you what I have been doing. Getting involved in motorbike accidents recently. Oh, thank you. So bad. What have I had? I started my driving lessons, motorbike lessons, a couple of weeks ago. Did well. Well, the instructor said I did well. I felt I did well. Drove on the roads, no problem. And then the night that I finished my lessons, I was going home from here actually on Second Road. Yeah, okay. I was going home from here on Second Road, and I jumped on the back of a Bolt motorbike, and we drove about 20 yards, and he was bombing down the inside lane as they do, and a Chinese guy or Japanese guy and his girlfriend stepped out, didn't see us, and walked straight into the side of the bike. How he kept us on the road is beyond me, but they went flying, or he went flying. He had his food with him, and that went all over the place. He was flat out on the floor. Unbelievable that. That was like, I was so lucky there not to come off the bike. So that was when I'd finished my lessons, so I like knocked me confidence even though I wasn't driving. And then on the Sunday of that week, I went out on Nina's bike in the village, rode around the village for a bit, no problem, 20-25 minutes. And then for some inexplicable reason, I hit a wall. There was nobody around, there was nobody there. There's no reason why I should have done it. And I ended up getting stitches in my leg. I don't know if anybody's seen the video, but so that kind of just knocked it for me. I'm not going to be driving a motorbike in Thailand. I'll just stick to taxis. I've even stopped getting Bolt taxis from the house now, and I get in the car, which takes ages, but I do sometimes get a Bolt taxi, Bolt motorbike taxi. But I must admit, it's knocked me confidence for riding a motorbike, so I'll not be doing it. But on the positive side of it, it means that I've saved myself a grand, 1,200 quid. I'm not going to buy a bike now. So there's always a positive in every negative. So there you go. Just thought I'd let you know that. Well, we've only got 6 people on the stream, and I don't know whether you want to continue or not. If you've got any questions, let us know. 6 people, I mean, I'll go on live streams where people have got like 150, 200 people. So what am I doing wrong? Maybe my palette isn't very good. Anyway, I'm going to persist with it anyway. We've got another stream tomorrow. Hopefully people will enjoy that one. And then I'm going to do a live stream around that next week. I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself. So I'll do a live stream on that walking down Soi 5 in particular. Have a look at the bars and restaurants down there. There's a couple of Thai restaurants I've been in which are really good, so we'll have a look in there. And the beach is really nice. And there's some beer bars there, 39 baht a beer, so I'll show you those bars as well. 39 baht a beer, how can you afford to do that? Well, they can, and they're always absolutely chocker. So that's my plan for next week anyway. Hopefully you'll be able to join us. The only problem with that is the live stream's going to be at like 8 o'clock at night, and people will probably be at work in Europe. But you can watch it later, you can watch it on playback, can't you? So should be quite good. See, I wasn't going to drink tonight, and now I've had 2 whiskies already. Anyway, let's have a look. I think the girls are starting to turn up for work now. Which is always nice, I guess. Tell you what, it's a lovely temperature tonight, like. It's just so comfortable. Been red hot during the day, but comfortable tonight. Are you still here, Mr. Angus? Are you still with us? We are. Well, the girls are starting to turn up for work, so hopefully the punters will start coming in their droves. They will do, like, but normally they get in here when the football starts, which obviously, what time is it now? 7:30. I think the first game is probably about 9 o'clock, is it? Probably about 9 o'clock when the first game starts, so it'll start getting busy then. Stephen Angus is lurking. I love that word. Lurking. What a great word that is. Mooching. I like that word as well. Mongering. Mongering. I'm just talking drivel now because I'm running out of things to say. Anyway, we haven't got many people on the stream, and nobody wants to comment or ask any questions, which is fine. That's no problem at all. But I obviously have run out of things to talk about, and I don't want to be repeating myself all the time. But I do appreciate everybody coming on tonight. Much appreciated. I'm going to do another live stream tomorrow, as I say. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you've watched any of the videos, that would be fantastic. If not, just keep watching the videos. That'll do me. And thanks to Steve for the coffee that I bought me earlier. And I'll see you tomorrow at 6 o'clock on another live stream here at Mackem Bar in Soi 13-2. Until then, bye bye.